Hey, hello friends. Welcome back to Blue Pig Reviews. It's getting back, and there's a lot of things out there to try, and something new is on the table. Aha! This is a little different. Looks like Knob Creek has a different label, and a different age. This is Knob Creek's Blenders Edition, and instead of the usual Knob Creek 9-year expression, this one has a 10-year age statement, up a year, and it's up in proof. Went from 100 to 106 proof, and they even changed the mash bill up a little bit. This one has a 77% corn, 13% rye, and 10% malted barley, whereas the usual is the 75, 13 rye, 12 malted barley. So this should be pretty nice. This is supposedly is a sweeter blend, and on the labeling, they give you one of those flavor charts. You can't really see it on the camera, but if you go to the website, you can even download it. And this is supposedly set up to be a sweeter pour, for those who love it sweet as opposed to spicy. Got a friend of mine that I would like you guys to check out if you get a chance. His name is Jeff of All Trades. He seems to dislike the Knob Creek wax labels, but when I see black wax, you know, I always like to make lemons. When I get lemons, get lemonade. With Knob Creek, when you're doing it, you're just pulling it counterclockwise. Once you pull that tab around, you can kind of strip that right out. Comes right out pretty cleanly. You can toss that out, make candles, chew on it, whatever you want to do with it. Black wax, that's the tax to get inside. And like I told you, Knob Creek is really, for me, is the value valedictorian. You get age, you get proof, and it's at a good price. I picked this up from Mid Valley Wines, outside of Newburgh for $44. It was also available at Star and Monroe in New York for the same price, and they come at about the same time. We got a cork pop. Of course, I got a Glencairn in my pocket ready to try this. Give this a pour. See what this is about. All right, so right away, you can smell this bad boy at a good distance on the nose. It has a nice, almost a coppery dark amber color. On the glass, looks pretty leggy, a little thorough. Get it on the nose. So head in directly to the nose. It's immediately sweet. A lot of vanilla. Maybe a hint of caramel. Definitely not as spicy, but you still get a little citrus. And of course, the Jim Beam nut is definitely on deck. Swirl. Very pronounced, but it does smell sweet. See what it tastes. Yeah, that's sweet, but it does have some spice. It starts out vanilla, caramel, then you get that pepper, a little citrus peel, spicy pepper from oak. And this is my first sip, so the hug is real. The finish is mid-length. And the finish is mostly the vanilla and spicy oak. We get it. And it is sweet. Is it sweeter than regular Knob Creek? Let's find out. We got one Glencairn. Got up two. Pull out Knob Creek 9 from the sidelines. Give that a little pour. Don't need much. This one's been open a little longer, but so yeah. Where regular Knob Creek is more spicy in the middle, that rye spice plays through. This is much sweeter, almost smoother, I guess, from the vanilla. That's pretty considerable. And considering the price, You really can't go wrong. Another value from Knob Creek. Who's this for? Anybody that is a Knob Creek aficionado. This is a sweeter blend for you. A chance to get a limited release. I guess they're gonna bring these out every year. This is batch number 1. I guess there'll be a batch every year at intervals. If you're new to bourbon, this is definitely a good bourbon. If you're looking for a different expression of Knob Creek, or at least one that is more vanilla forward, more caramel forward, this is going to be for you. But really, this is pretty much for everybody. This is a good value. You got 10-year old bourbon for under $50. On the sweeter side, um, a different mash bill, and overall, it's highly available. I found this almost everywhere. People were picking up multiple bottles, and still, it was around. Limited release, get it while you can. You never can go wrong with Knob Creek. Like I said, it's a valedictorian. So definitely, this is 100% Blue Pig approved. I could see this just like Knob Creek in any number of bourbon cocktails. So go out, learn your values, try this limited release, and I don't think you could go wrong. Cheers and good pouring from Blue Pig Reviews. Go out and try it, get a shot at this. Is not the best way to say that is this is definitely a blend that you want to be part of. Go out and try this, pick it up. $44, can't go wrong. 10-year-old whiskey. Cheers and good pour.